In World War II in 1940, Nazi Germany decided to drop some bombs on London. And you all know this because this is how war works. This is how terrorism works. Part of it is, obviously, if we're dropping bombs, we're trying to actually kill people. But then there's a part of it, and a bigger part of it, where we're dropping bombs because we just want to scare you. We want to make sure that you're so frightened of death that you never fight back. And so some of it was, I want to drop bombs to kill people, but the majority of it is we want to drop bombs because we want people to be afraid. And so in 1940, they started dropping bombs. 40,000 were killed, 46,000 were injured. Except that people didn't react in the way that they thought. As a matter of fact, there is a Canadian psychiatrist named J.T. McCurdy who talks about when bombs are dropped, there are actually three different scenarios that happen. Number one, he says there are obviously people who are killed. Moses is dead. And he says it sounds callous, but the reality is that once that happens, those people no longer impact the morale of the community. They're gone. Moses is dead. I know you feel bad about it. I know you feel bad about having to leave him. I know you feel bad about having to leave her. I know you feel bad about having to leave that job. But come on now, Moses is dead. Therefore, it's only the people who are still around that have an impact on the outcome. He says that first there are people who are killed, and then he says then there are what's called near misses. And for those who are in the area of a near miss, the bomb obviously doesn't kill them, but it's so close to them that it actually does what it's intended to do. It causes them to become so afraid that they stop living. And some of us have found ourselves in the category of a near miss. Something went off, a bomb went off in your finances, a bomb went off in your marriage, a bomb went off on the job, and it scared you so bad that you've been stuck ever since. But then McCurdy says something interesting. He says there's a group that's called the remote misses. So they didn't die, and the bomb didn't cause them to be deathly afraid where they stopped living. He says with their remote misses, they actually have the opposite effect. Okay, some of y'all missed that. He says that when the bomb drops on them, because they survived, they actually come out stronger, and they actually come out feeling like, I'm invincible. I have already survived the worst. Can I just talk to somebody this morning? A bomb may have went off in your finances, in your marriage, on the job, but just the fact that you're still breathing means that God ain't done with you yet. If you still have a pulse, you still have potential. God still has a promise for your life.